Guys, it's Maymay, and I have a little friend with me today. His name is
Joe.
Little Joe. He hates when I call him Little Joe. He's not Little Joe, he's Big Joe.
I'm not little.
You used to be little. I used to have him in my videos and he was little. Show your hand so they can see you. There he is.
I'm all here.
Today we're going to try, on our 4th day of Christmas in July, we're going to try something that has been pinned to the Pinterest board, and it really intrigued me. And it has to do with wax paper, a little template that's printed out with these snowflakes, and puffy paint. Now, I went to Hobby Lobby and bought puffy paint, and I bought one of every color I could find, not thinking that I should have got glittered puffy paint, but I should have, because I forgot we'd be doing a lot of snowflakes. We're also going to do some ornaments. So the colors I got will be fine for ornaments, but the snowflakes really needed something glittery. So we're going to try to do this with stickles too. That's some glitz from Close to My Heart, and that's some stickles. We're just going to see if it works. So basically, let's do it with the white, since that's kind of a snowflake color. So basically, I'm going to show him how to do this real quick and show you guys, and then he's going to try it. So all you got to do, I don't want to do that snowflake. That one's very intricate. Let's start on this one. So I printed off the template from the computer, much like this one, just on some regular computer paper. And then I taped down on here some wax paper so that we could see it better. And then on top of the wax paper, we're going to trace the snowflake. Oh, I got a big blob.
I see you did the easy one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
We can flip it over, or you can finish this one. I'll just kind of start it. So this is how this works. You just trace your little snowflake. Now, the reason I was really intrigued by this pen is because my mother loves to put clings up everywhere, doesn't she, Joe?
Oh, she does.
At Christmas, she'll have clings on the refrigerator. She'll put them everywhere, and they're super cute. And I thought if we could make some for her, this would be a neat project. So, do you see how to do it?
So you just trace it.
You just trace it and barely squeeze this. I'm probably squeezing it a little too much because I can feel it coming out a little thick, but it'll probably dry a little thinner.
I'll try.
We want to try to keep it kind of consistent. So that's all you do. So Joe's going to try it. I'll do one over here. How about that?
Okay. See if I can do this without messing up.
Well, the good thing is it's a snowflake and they don't have to be perfect.
Those two snowflakes look alike.
That's right. And yours won't look like mine would, and mine wouldn't look like yours would.
Trying my best not to shake, but it's not working.
Do it a little thicker. Or a little more solid.
One's got a weird, light little stem thing. Okay.
So we kind of painted ourselves in a corner here. You can see this. So what we're going to do is just turn this around and work at it from the other side. So you want to think about that when you're doing it. Kind of work from this edge out, but this time we'll start in there and come out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's alright. I did it. I started over there. You're getting better. Your line's getting thicker and more consistent. You just have to play with it.
I feel bad for this snowflake.
Why?
I just made him ugly.
He's not going to be ugly. He's a snowflake. They can't be ugly. The cool thing, too, even though Joe feels a little shaky and like he's not doing a real good job, but I think it'll be cute to have it to remember that he made it for us, and if it's a shaky little hand, it's okay. My hand shakes terribly.
Yeah, I haven't been on a video in a while, so I'm a little nervous right now.
You're nervous?
Yeah, that's why I'm shaking so bad.
Well, calm down. They'll be nice to you. Everybody be nice to Joe. Wonder when the last video you did. Do you remember the last craft you made?
I do not. I think the last video I was in was I was sick, actually.
You were sick?
Yeah, I think that was the last video, because I just said, hey.
Oh.
I think that was the last one.
So look at there. We got one snowflake done, so we're going to let this guy dry, and we can turn it around and start working on a different one. Why don't you let me do one this time just to try it out? Now, I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try this with stickles because I just want to see if it'll work. So this is stickles is a glitter glue, and it's the only thing I had even close to like a glitter puffy paint, although stickles is not dimensional. So we'll have to see how that goes. Stickles typically dries flat, but I'm laying this on kind of in a thicker bead. I will tell you I like the way it lays out better than the paint. The paint was very gloppy. So when this one dries, we'll be able to see how it does. So this is the ornament. Now what you could do, we really could do this. We could draw in the template first.
Oh yeah, we could.
Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to draw in mine, then Joe will draw in his, and then we will fill them in. By the way, while we're talking, I will leave this template linked below. So if you want to go print these out, you can go do that too. It's a free template from a site, and I really think they're awesome. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take, this is some of that Elmer's tape runner, and I'm just going to put some on my paper here. Just in a couple spots. And then I'm going to lay our wax paper over and stick that down. That way if we move, if we move the paper, we won't move our wax paper around. Got that one a little too tight.
There we go.
Alright, now Joe, what colors do you want to use? You have white, green, red, and black.
I'll use green.
Okay. Cool. Now you gotta do your name. That's gonna be the hard part for you, isn't it?
It probably is.
What color? White, red?
Do red.
Red. Now while Joe's doing this, I want to tell you the one thing that's really important. When you create your design, you want to make sure that the pieces are touching at least somewhere. Kind of like if you're working in your software, Cricut software, and you have to weld things together so they'll cut correctly. You want to make sure you do that so when you peel it off, it all comes off together. Unless you want it to be two separate pieces, that's fine, but we try to make it where everything touches. So Joe's like making sure his red touches that green so that it'll kind of adhere together so his name will be stuck to the middle.
He said scrub it, and I think it got a little fat.
That's alright.
Oh, man.
It's cute. Alright, we need to clean that little top off, but we're going to let that one dry. Now, I'm going to do mine. This is fun.
It is quite fun.
I think I found a craft you actually like.
I know.
So the first thing I'm going to do is this top piece. So I'm going to run some paint around the top, like so. And I'm going to do this piece, making sure everything touches. Then I think I'm going to do the top half first and not go all the way around just yet.
Yeah, don't make my mistake.
You think it'll be better if I don't go all the way around?
Probably.
Just kind of start with our top half. Okay. Now I want these to be outlined in black, so I'm going to go ahead and do the black, and then I'm going to put the color in the middle.
That I'm totally doing right now.
Oh, this is yours right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you painted your nails today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I totally have a female.
I thought you were trying to. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I smeared it a tiny bit. Not too bad. Let's put some green in.
Yours is the one that says Joe.
Oh, okay. And yours says Joy. I'll tell you what this reminds me of. Back in the day, this will be a fun story for you back in the day. We used to use Puffy paint and decorate sweatsuits. Comment below if you made a sweatshirt with Puffy paint, because I know I made a bunch of them. And my mother has a Christmas one that she probably still has that I made a long time ago. I don't know if she still wears it, but she's probably still got it. We used to use Puffy paint to outline everything.
Kind of just reminds me of colored glue.
It is kind of like that, but it stays puffy. Glue can sometimes go flat when it dries, but Puffy paint, like it says, stays puffy. Alright, so now I'm going to connect all these with one black line going all the way across, making sure to connect them.
Look at mine, it looks amazing.
You are doing so good.
I know.
Alright, so this is mine, this is Joe's.
Yeah.
So now we're just going to let those dry, and then probably let them dry overnight, and then in the morning we will practice and see if they work on a mirror or some glass.
Woo.
Well, here we are, guys.
Yep.
Day 2. We're a little bit sad, aren't we, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
We were really excited about this, and I really thought this pen would work, and I wanted to... Okay, first let me say this. I've never done a craft fail video before, and I've shown you where I mess up. I've never done like a total craft fail, but this one for me was a craft fail, and let me show you what I mean. Okay, first off, I will say this is probably all on me because this is a glitter glue. It is not puff paint, and the pen did not tell me to use glitter glue. So I'm going to say that. This is on me. And when I was doing this last night, I thought I'm probably totally just gluing this straight down to this wax paper. Yeah. And I did. But I will tell you, the glitter is beautiful. I don't know if you can see the shimmer, but it's gorgeous. But it didn't work, okay? So then we tried these guys. And Joe, you tried lifting this one already, didn't you? Where, right here?
I think so.
And like, I'm even feeling my wax paper to see, and this is the waxy side of the paper, like if there is a non-waxy, but you can't even get these started. I mean, it is stuck down. So this morning I went back to the pen and I read it again, and it said to use Puffy paint, and this is Puffy paint. It says Puffy, right? And put a thick layer down. And we actually were afraid we were putting it down too thick last night, weren't we? Okay, so that didn't work. So then we come over here and we try to get these. And I didn't even try to pull this one yet because it's just so stuck down. So instead I tried to pull this one, and look what happens. The paper just tears and it doesn't come away correctly. And so here's something I wanted to check. I thought, okay, if we didn't put it down thick enough, I know this is thick enough, so I thought I'd try to peel this off. And when I peel it, it peels part of the paper with it. Let me show you. I just don't think these would work. I mean, even if I could get the paper off, see what it does? And then on the back side, can you see that? That's not going to stick to anything. So, like I said, I went back this morning and I read the pen again and I followed all the instructions, but it was a Christmas in July craft fail.
It's pretty sad.
It is sad. We let them, we let them sit overnight. I mean, they just dry. They're not going to be any less sticky. Here's the deal. We'll be glad to try this again if you want us to. Let us know. Thumbs up if you want us to try it again and see if we can do something better. Maybe you think we can come up with something better. Maybe we can buy some more expensive wax paper or something.
I don't know.
I mean, this is Dollar Tree wax paper. I ain't going to lie to y'all because y'all know I use Dollar Tree wax paper. Here it is right here. I buy this at the Dollar Tree because I use it. It's durable for microwaving, baking, and storing wax paper. I don't know. I feel sad, but they're really cute, and if they would have worked, I would have loved them. So let us know if you want us to retry it. We can try something else. We'll see what we can do. Thumbs up if you want us to try again. Thumbs up just because we tried. How about that?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Tomorrow I'll do a not fail video. Tomorrow you'll have a Christmas video that is not a fail. And it'll be our last day of Christmas in July. It's kind of sad, but it's fun. And then, like I said, after that I'm going to be doing a Christmas in July. No. After that I'm going to be doing a Christmas video every month. And I'll give you a schedule to know when all that's going to happen. So, there you go, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.